Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a recreation of Miss Perrie Edwards on this look. I absolutely fell in love with this look when I saw it. I was like, I need to do it. So yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first thing I do is I put my hair up behind my head using a ponytail and make sure that my hair is out of my face so I don't get makeup in it. The next step I'm doing is I'm putting my PS concealer all over my eyelids. This is actually a great concealer and I definitely recommend it. This is in the shade Light, it's the lightest one, so. I'm now dabbing my beauty blender. As you can see, it is pretty good coverage, so I definitely do recommend this. I am taking my Tropical Oceana palette. And I'm taking the colour Elated. Sorry, I'm trying to read that off the palette. I'm taking the colour Elated by using a Urban Decay makeup brush that I got in a palette. And I'm just going to be patting that all into my crease and onto my eyelid. We can start to blend here, but I just sort of like blend a little bit and then I use another brush for blending. I'm now taking a fluffier brush and I'm just going to be blending that away. I haven't got any makeup on this brush yet. So yeah, I'm just blending out the edges to make it a little less harsh. I did dab into a little bit of Elated there, just to make sure that I do have that little bit of pink to the edge. Oh, dropped my brush. So now I'm taking this fibre brush that I got in a Real Technique set. Most people don't really tend to use this brush. I actually like it because it does really blend my edges of my looks and I do really like it. So then, as you can see, I'm just blending it into the inner corners and all over my eyelid. So now I'm taking my Mary Corn by BH Cosmetics palette and I'm just taking the same brush but I'm dipping into Spray Tan. You only need a little bit of this because Perrie doesn't have quite a really dark crease, so I just added a little bit into the corner and I'm blending it in using the Elated colour again. So then it just creates that little bit of a darker out. So now I'm taking my Long Lasting Perfection concealer. This is quite like the Bounce by Benefit concealer. I do recommend this, and I'm taking a flat shader brush that I got in just a makeup brush set, and I'm just taking and just like patting that into the inner corners of my eyes. This is so that it makes my inner corners quite tacky, so when I put the blue on, it will just stick and it will make it look popping. So now I'm taking a smaller shader brush and I'm taking the colour Surf and I'm mixing that with the colour Waves and Ocean Bay. And I'm just tapping off the excess and then I literally just sort of brush it and pat it on. As you can see, I'm doing both of these techniques. I tried to be really cool there, but I don't think it really worked. Anyway, so the next thing I am doing, I am taking my LMX liquid liner and my roller lash liner. The roller lash liner I do really recommend. It gives you such a precise eyeliner wing, and I just love it. Like, I'm so in love with it. So as you can, well, you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just basically lining my eyelid very close to my lash line, very carefully, and I'm just sort of creating that wing on the outside. You'll be able to see this little bit. We're not doing it too big this time. You can see that I get it in my eye in a minute as well. There you go. So we'll clean any mess that is made, we'll clean up later with the Long Lasting Perfection Concealer. And now I'm taking my LMX liquid liner, and I'm just sort of like overlining where I didn't quite like where the black was going. So like if I was just basically touching up with this eyeliner, because this eyeliner is amazing. I just use it, it's so black. So yeah. Now I'm taking my Long Lasting Perfection Concealer, like I said, and I'm just literally making that line. Just if you need to erase anything, just go ahead and do it with this because it's so good. And then I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just carefully blending that in. You can use a small one, and as you can see, I am dragging, but I mean, you can't really dab here because otherwise the eyeliner will go everywhere. So now I'm using the Soap & Glory Thick and Fast Black Mascara. This is an amazing mascara, and I'm only going to be doing the up lashes as I just pictured. Thanks, Jess, for that. So yeah, so the only thing I'm doing is doing the top lashes, because I actually use a different mascara for my bottom lashes, because I prefer using a brown mascara for my bottom lashes because it looks more natural. And as you can see, I've got a little bit on my face there. Typical me doing that. And please tell me that everyone else has a mascara face, because this is, yeah, that's my mascara face. And now I'm taking my Collection Colour Lash Mascara in the colour, it's just brown, number 3 brown. And I'm just popping that onto my bottom lashes. I really prefer having a brown mascara for bottom lashes just because it does make it look a lot more natural. And this only cost me like £2. Oh, we're working out again to Little Mix. So now I'm going back in with my Mericorn palette and using the colour Sheesh. I use this colour just to give my inner corners just a little bit more of a pop. So where the blue is, I just add it to the centre, and I'm using my Urban Decay brush again, but it's just more of a compact brush on the other end. So as you can see, I'm just making that inner corner just pop a little bit more. I love this highlighter. I also use this highlighter for my face. Going into my 17 Brow Wax palette, and I'm taking the middle colour, and I'm literally for my brows. I mean, if you want to see a brow tutorial, then go ahead to one of my last videos, and yeah, I've got like a full tutorial on what I use. This is just, I do use another one, like it's a collection semi-permanent brow gel thing, so this is just for me to fill them in a little bit, to make them a little bit more prominent. So now I'm going back in with my PS concealer, and I'm just concealing all of my spots and my little blemishes and just red spots. I'm not going to be using foundation here. I mean, Perrie does use foundation, but it's just that I prefer for this look for my freckles to be out, because Perrie does have freckles and you can see a couple of them in the photo. And yeah, I just prefer a natural face compared to a full face of foundation. Now I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer. I got this in the set with my buffer brush from Real Techniques. The buffer brush I tend to use more than the contour brush now, just because it's a bigger surface area, and it just makes my bronzer just look so much more better. Like, I recommend this bronzer so much for anybody that's got ginger hair. I really recommend this bronzer. Because most people go for the light one, but I prefer this one because you can build it up. You can, you know, you've got so many different ways you can build this up or build it down. So now I'm going back into the colour Sheesh with my setting powder brush, and I'm just putting this on my cheekbones. And I use a setting powder brush from Real Techniques because I just absolutely love it for highlighter. Like, it's just so good. So, I mean, I recommend this to anybody. Now going in with Fresh Petal Highlighter Blush. It is a highlighter, as it states on it, but I use it for a blush because it is pink. And I'm taking a fluffy brush that I got from Amazon and just blending it on my cheeks, as it just gives me a little bit more of an extra shine, and it also gives me that blush that I need in my cheek. Now taking my LMX lip gloss. I'm only using a lip gloss in this because I have got really into lip gloss this year, and I just really think that this will go really well with the look. This is me putting my own little recreation of myself into it. This has also got like iridescent flakes in it, so this goes from like green, reds. It's just an awesome lip gloss. Like I really love this lip gloss. I use it all the time. So now I'm taking my LMX Perrie lashes and I'm just going to pop them on. I'll be back in a minute. And there you have it. Changed angles for you guys so you can be able to see this a little bit better. These are my Perrie Edward lashes as well from LMX, so make sure if you want these lashes, then go ahead over to Super Juggle Boots. And yeah, so if you want me to do any more recreations of the girls' looks, then go ahead and give this video a like. And yeah, thanks for watching today's video, guys. Bye.